liquor, this a banger.
So who wear the crown? Let's see who passed the test of the crowd. Say who is it now? You said you got the flow and the style. See, I got what you need. Step up to the 28 seed of the best MCs. It's all going down in Fantasy Rap League.
Welcome back to another episode of Fantasy Rap League Podcast. I am your host, Free, joined by my other co-host, Young OG, Hoagie Bear, Sheen, and the artist formerly known as Border Eye Native. We have the first round in our Final Four matchup for you guys here today. Only 2 more rounds, and we are headed to our final matchup where we crown our first ever FRL champion. Woo!
I'm so glad it's almost over.
Okay.
So,
You have no idea how blessed I feel.
how blessed is it? It is a Sunday.
Yep. Happy Easter.
It is Easter, if you celebrate that.
I love the optimism. All right, so without further ado, let's get right into it. The first artist that we are talking about today is Eminem, coming straight from Detroit, Michigan. All right. It's like, up there next to Wyoming and stuff.
I could not tell you where Wyoming is.
Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
I could not.
I knew what you meant. Wisconsin.
I could not tell you where Wyoming is right now for my life.
All I know is Kanye West made that state famous. I don't care.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, he did move to Wisconsin, right? Yeah, right?
No,
Wisconsin?
Wyoming.
He moved to Wyoming, yeah.
Wyoming.
Have fun where?
So, and we're also talking about Meek Mill coming from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Now, what was it? These two have made it this far in the bracket, beating, so many legendary artists, on their way here. And these guys have proven to be fan favorites of all of us here. So this will come down to, who deserves it most. Hopefully there will be no biased decisions. Looking at you right there, Young OG. What was it? And we let's have fun with it. All right. So without further ado, all right. Y'all got anything y'all want to say real quick before we get started? How y'all think it's gonna go, or y'all ready to get it?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. You listen. It's biasness and it's all facts. So listen, you're gonna have to hate me this episode because come on, man. He the great, man. Come on, man. I ain't gonna say who, but he the great.
All right, that's a statement. All right. All right. So let's decipher who's the great by talking about lyricism in round 1. Who wants to go first? All right.
Not everybody jump at once.
I was gonna say. All right, let's say
I go first.
I think, damn, the quietness means.
I go first. I go first. Listen, I understand. I get it. Living room in your swimming pool, I get it. You know what I mean? And I get it. I understand the backpackers, the 7 bars in 2 sentences. I get it. I understand it. The double entendres, I get it. But when it comes to just strictly bars, I'm gonna go with Meek. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you.
That's how you feel.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. That's 50%
bars,
facts, and then 50%. That's 50% facts and 50% all biasness.
Right. I feel where you're coming from though too, because
I get it.
Oh,
biasness. So he's being biased.
No, I'm being facts too though. Don't get it mixed. Don't get it.
You're saying when it comes to bars, talking about one of the bar gods though.
Bro, just because give me a bar. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. Big Real, specifically for you. Give me a bar that stood out from Eminem. Just throw one out there.
What was it?
That you can remember.
So I can remember a lot. I was trying to, get the right words.
Just one bar.
All right. See the right one.
But for me to rap like a computer must be in my jeans. I got a laptop in my back pocket.
That's hard.
It's the
That's hard.
what was it? It's from Weird America. It's his second verse. I'm trying to get the right words out because my mind's jumping right now. Hold on.
Yo, look it up. Look it up real quick. Who gives a shit?
What was it? Keep going. All right, I think we're gonna look at just so I make sure I get the right lyrics though. I don't want to mix words. So
I'm gonna try to think of something else.
Go ahead.
Bro, so yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna start. I'm not to cut you off, but the point right there is what Dion's making. To where a majority of the people that listen to both of these rappers can think of a bar that Meek Mill said with no problem. To where Eminem, you have to really think and like, all right, what song am I talking about? Let me make sure it's right. To where people go off the top of the head with Meek and be like, all right, I remember this bar before he even blew up, type shit.
Yeah, see, like, you know, I understand that. And see, like, I remember Eminem's lyrics because I just say them randomly at times, you know, just like throughout the day.
I'll say a whole verse.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, like,
I think it all
depends
on who you are.
So look, so the reason I said that is when it comes to like, listen, Eminem do got bars, but I only can relate. It's more like I only can relate it to like battle rap. He more like a B dot type of thing, whereas no, not even B dot, more like a what's the dude from Boston? What's his name? I forget his name. Kingpin. He called himself Kingpin. Whereas like he got bars in there, but he's just gonna keep going. He's gonna keep going with the flow. Whereas Meek Mill is it's straight bar heavy. You know what I mean? It's like it's just
not
straight.
Every song is bar heavy though.
Not every song, but it's like more focused on. It's more focused on. That's why I said 50% facts, 50% biasness. Because Meek Mill, when he on his rappity rap, it's not really flow. It's more bars after bar after bar after bar. Right. And Eminem kind of he a storyteller, mixed it in with what he going through. So he not really focused on like bar heavy. So that's why I feel like
all of Killshot was bar heavy.
He lost.
Okay, I said who won it?
Lost.
I'm saying all of Killshot was bar heavy.
He lost. MPK.
I found the lyric.
He lost. MPK.
They be blue, baby, just like yourself. If they were brown, Shady lose, Shady sits on the shelf. But Shady's cute, Shady knew, Shady's dimples will help make ladies swoon, baby, ooh, baby, look at myself. I love that part because he's, you know, expressing how, as a white rapper, he knows that if he were black, he would just be an average person in the rap game. He knows that him being white with blue eyes, rapping the way he does, help promote his sales to a level higher than most other people, you know, with black skin color. So I love it. I love that. I love the, you know, the.
That's a great bar breakdown. Now watch this. 100 from the walkthrough. I'm not who you talk to. Drive by, wet you up. Nigga, that's a carpool. Spitting all this hot shit. Every single bar cool. Diamonds in a roly face. Animated cartoon. I'm done. I'm not. Hold on. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Call me Meek Millie. I don't play that shit. Got me on my nappy braids before the Maybach click. Riding the wheel of fortune pack. Say jack shit. Oh my. What we doing?
Got it, bro.
Hold on.
Chaz, what was we doing, Chaz?
That was all.
I feel like this gonna be a split decision for round one. That's what I feel like.
I got no horse in this race. It's a theoretical trophy.
What was it? I mean, my penmanship at times tends to get ill. Violence, but with skill. That's why hence when I write ends up with the mic and the pencil getting killed. And I'm still riding to die for the squad. So you know which side I'm off. If battle lines are getting drawn, but if I'm getting involved, I'll be like K9 to the brawl, but not similar to Mike Pick it all. Because even if they don't have a dog in the fight, they never gonna get rid of the fight in the dog.
Nigga, that delivery was not it. You see how Dion broke that shit down?
I got something else for you. That
was a lot. And that's the thing. That's a good point about Eminem. You gotta say the whole thing.
Listen, bro, the nigga Meek Mill said, I've been front row fashion week. Looking like I'm in a show, sitting in the foreign leather, softer than a dinner roll. Make a movie on your chick, telling her friend to get a roll. She thought she was innocent. You laughing like she been a hoe. Chopping up the benzos, me and bitch in the friend zone. She told her I was friend zone. What? I'm in the end zone. Oh my!
He told
I'm
him,
leaving,
bro.
I
ain't gonna lie.
He's screaming with that baby. He's screaming with the baby in his arms and shit.
Honestly, like,
That's hilarious.
I'm not
Bro,
saying
I'm leaving.
he don't have bars, but everything he's saying the bars that M said, from those two songs I said, they were, in my opinion, the exact, same type of hype. All right.
Nah,
It's all about how you feel.
But if we was really to look at,
look,
Dion can deliver it better than I could because Dion's a rapper. He has that. He knows that kind of flow.
Yo.
that's why I said, bro. I'm gonna be honest with mine.
Like,
I'm gonna be honest with mine. I'm gonna tell you like this from the jump. It's 50% facts, 50% biasness. I don't care. Podcasts or not, viewers or not. Listen, when we talk about Meek, come on, man. It's gonna be. I got to. It's like written.
It's almost like since for our point of view, outside of like how Lil Wayne was saying, like when he did the track with Eminem, he's like, look, he told him, he's like, we either both gonna be here, you're not gonna be up here, and I'm gonna be down here. It's like we gonna be here neck to neck, or if you want to shoot it out like that, I'm gonna be up here and you gonna be down here, type shit like that. He told him that. So that's when they got on the track. I forget what track that was because they did a couple together. But they got on the track together and they bodied that bitch instead of just out rapping each other. And that's what a lot of these artists be trying to do is out rap each other. So if we break down their lyricism, like looking at their lyrics word for word,
side by side.
Side by side, I feel like majority of the people gonna pick me because of how bar heavy he is.
Well, all right. Doing bars for a second. Let's talk about flow. Meek Mill raps with one flow, really.
Nah, not no more.
No,
don't do that.
Not no more, because Rick Ross had to change all that up.
Not no more though. But when he was coming out with that one flow, Eminem has been multiple flows for the start, really.
That's a fact. Well,
you could argue that Eminem has more characters.
Flow, yes.
Eminem can play a character.
Yeah.
He can play a woman, a cartoon character, or a South Park character. You know what I'm saying? Like he's also like an entertainer type of. He's a actor type of thing.
Yeah. He's an entertainer and a rapper at the same time. He's not one or the other.
Bro, I ain't gonna take away none of them. Bro, he freestyle a movie. Like who does that? He freestyle a battle rap. Like who? Come on, you can't even make that up.
You can't.
He's got the technique down.
You're not writing that script. And then on top of that, for you to try to remember that script, a freestyle that somebody wrote, and then you go film that shit, you got 4 hours to film that skit.
That's the thing. He does like these crazy feats that in rap that's like, oh, he has the fastest rap in Godzilla or whatever. It's those crazy things that he does.
To be honest, Eminem is in the Guinness Book, right, of World Records now for his lyricism. So, I mean,
that's why this is fun. This is fun.
Right. But at the same, that's why I said, like I said earlier, like I feel like this can go 50-50. Like I feel like we can't pick. That's how I feel. Honestly, I feel like I really can't pick. Like if I feel like I picked one, I was like, damn, I feel like I still made the wrong fucking pick.
I mean, a couple of these battles so far have been, especially when they've both been great and all that stuff. But hold on, real quick, Nathan, what do you think? You've been quiet the whole time.
I've been trying to say something, but all I wanted to say was, how many Meek Mill features can you say that he actually went on the song of another artist and basically stole the entire song? When Eminem, you can countlessly remember the amount of songs that he featured on, and that song became 10 times better just because of his verse.
Woo. Yeah, but how many other songs are out there like that?
Is Rob in a dungeon right now?
Come on, bro.
What do you mean? I'm sorry. No, Meek Mill features on some songs, but at the end of the day, he still got bodied by a singing nigga.
Wayne had to check and to tell him not that much.
That's your opinion. Just like Dion's opinion. Just like Dion's opinion on the MGK and Eminem.
Go ahead, see.
So go on, bro. Try again.
Eminem featured on the track and killed the shit. Every other artist on that song.
But that's your opinion, though, bro.
Eminem killer features though.
The song that he did with Eminem the song that Eminem did with Drake and Lil Wayne, like he basically just owned that entire track.
I'm on one song.
Bro, no, rest in peace, Juice WRLD. He lost the Juice WRLD. Don't do that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? Wait, what the fuck?
I mean, I fuck with Juice WRLD too.
He lost to Juice WRLD, bro.
Who lost?
Wait, what happened?
Come on, he lost to Juice WRLD.
Was I high when that happened?
Who lost?
Yes, you were.
What's going on?
What you Juice WRLD did a song.
What's going on?
Nobody said anything about Juice WRLD.
You said a feature.
Yeah, you said features, and then you said Meek got bodied by Drake. So then he said he lost
to Juice WRLD.
Yeah, and then Dion
Eminem lost to Juice WRLD.
Eminem featured Juice WRLD on his song.
Hold on, wait, hold on.
I don't know. I missed that.
But at the end of the day,
that went over my head.
You can't look at it like that because that goes back to what Dion was saying about MGK versus Eminem. That's
not what I'm
saying.
Gosh.
You said okay. Let me get this right because I'm a little bit confused. So you saying that two things? You saying that Meek can't be lyrically better than Eminem because he got bodied by a singer, nigga. That's what you said. And one, and then two, you said
that was a joke. Well, I am saying what I am saying
that was a joke.
Is think about how many songs the artist brings Eminem onto, and he basically destroys the song, which made the song 10 times better.
No.
Even when he went on with other legends, when Jay-Z brought Eminem on a track, Eminem owned that shit.
That's what we're getting. That's what
Drake, Kanye West, and Lil Wayne was on Forever with Eminem. Who had the best verse? Eminem.
Like this guy was not listening, bro. To go back to the track with him and Lil Wayne, I just said it. Lil Wayne told this nigga, look, you're not going to outshine me on this track. We're going to be here, or I'm going to be here, and you're going to be down here. There's no teeter-totter, nigga. We're going to be at the same fucking page. No, we're not going to out-rap nobody. I wish we both going to shine.
I would just listen to Forever. Listen to Forever, and then just stop talking.
He had a debatable with Nicki Minaj, too. Don't do that.
Nah, bro. I'm being dead ass.
Don't do that.
Eminem, no.
Dungeon Dragon.
No, I was just listening to Roma's Revenge in the car.
Name one song Meek Mill was featured on and it killed it as good as them or better. He probably was on par with them, but not when Eminem gets
that goes down to the artist. All right, as an artist, why would you want somebody to come on your track? You're asking them to come on your track and then out-challenge you. That sounds dumb.
If I'm asking somebody to be on my song, I'm expecting them to bring full 100.
All right.
If they kill their verse better than my song,
I don't even like, bro.
Let me go back and write something better because
but that's dumb then because that's
not
dumb.
Like we're making a dope ass song. I want you to bring your best. I'm not expecting you to do that.
I don't even like to argue that, bro, because I don't even like to argue that point because they all make it ain't like they say, yo, I beat him on it. Like that's not even a real attribute.
Not how they're coming.
Okay, but as
not even a real attribute. You just
as listeners,
yo, you being ESPN right now. You're ESPN right now. You're just making up accolades.
Help me out here. That
was good. That was
I don't understand why y'all not understanding this.
Listen, I understand. He sound like ESPN when they said.
Thing is, I haven't even been in the music industry like that. I don't understand how you not understanding me.
No, I understand you. Yes, some artists do have those conversations.
But as an artist, though, you got to think you produce music and you do music. So as an artist, bringing a feature person on your track, you want them. All right, I want them to bring their all, of course. But at the same time, I don't want this nigga to come on my track and outshine me and outdo me to make my song better. No, that's not how I'm coming.
You know what that sounds to me? Like I'm
gonna do that shit myself.
Mindsets, but I don't agree with that mindset because if I'm asking you to be on my song because I know how good you are, and if you so happen to do a better verse than me, that means I need to go back to the drawing board for my next track.
Exactly, and at the end of the day, that song from me as that artist, I'm not putting that song out. I'm not putting it out. I'm gonna go back to the drawing board and do that shit, and then I'm gonna put my verse out, and make sure that shit's better, and then put the song out.
So wait, you want to play on a
where
song?
We're both on the same page like this. It ain't gonna be no teeter-totter.
But then what's wrong with that?
But Wayne said it like if there were a teeter-totter, he would win.
You're pushing them to become a better artist.
Simple as that. That's how they were saying though.
Yeah. Bro, let's keep it a beam, bro.
And that's his opinion though. And honestly, I think Lil Wayne will beat Eminem in the rap battle. Simple as that.
Yes.
I disagree.
Well, you weren't there the first episode, so your opinion doesn't matter.
Simple as that. Lil Wayne is
Lil
by
Wayne,
far
bro,
the
we
only
listen.
artist
Don't
at
get
his
listen.
age to blow up.
Lil Wayne is better than
Do it
Eminem.
and
Don't do that.
still-
I don't want to
yeah.
hear nothing. We know Lil Wayne better than Eminem.
Vote has already been done. The votes have been cast.
It don't matter. I don't matter. I just want to because y'all like to bring up the accolades. Listen, we gonna keep
That
it
was
a
a
bean
crazy
with you.
early loss.
Listen, we gonna keep it a bean with you.
It was.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Eminem, yes, Eminem is probably the only white person that can get away saying N-word because he's from where we all from. He's from the slums, right?
Right.
But we cannot be ignorant to the fact that didn't help him go gold or help him go W uranium. Like, don't be. So we exclude that, right? We exclude him. We exclude him from the accolades. We exclude him from the accolades in Big Rail, you and Mute. We exclude him from the accolades. Lil Wayne is better than Eminem, man. Bar for bar, lyrically, fast, slow, easy, medium. He better at him at cooking. I don't even know these niggas.
Now you put them niggas together. Now I don't know about now though.
I mean,
If they had a versus battle right now, I don't know about that right now.
A versus?
Lil Wayne out there.
blow him out the door.
Wayne out there right now. He coming back, but he out there right now.
his last album was not as good.
That's what I'm saying. Like Wayne, he's starting to come
Wayne
back
last
to
album was
his
not as
old self.
It was fire, man.
It's the drugs, man.
I got that
But at the
article.
end of the day, but yeah.
I got that
I
article.
get what you're saying though.
The Eminem show being on the Billboard 200 for 10 years straight. So, I mean, that counts for something, you know.
I'm saying, come on, man. We not taking away no accolades. We not. We gonna push that to the side for this first round. Push it to the side because we talking about bars, right?
That's
Push
fine.
that to the side. We're just gonna talk about straight lyricism and bars.
Yeah, what was it? Now, but all right. So comparing Eminem to Meek Mill. Now, you would argue Meek Mill is the more bar-heavy person.
Yes, and that's my
Right.
stilo. So he win every time.
Yeah, what was it? Now, like I said, they're both bar-heavy. It just depends on the bars they're talking about. Meek Mill.
I don't know. It hit hard. Like I don't get that face from Eminem. I get like, yo, what the? Like, how can you say that from
Yeah,
that?
like how the
that's
fuck
crazy.
did he do that type shit? Like, how
I
did
get
he
like,
do that?
that's hard,
Kill shot with a straight face.
huh?
Kill shot with a straight face.
Bro, he lost. I don't know why we keep saying this. He lost. So I don't like.
No.
I heard that, and then I heard MGK, and I said, wait, what? How? How am I getting a reaction?
Well, one person has a career and the other doesn't.
Listen, that's why I
the
said
other
we
one
going to
still
exclude.
has a career. He's just
Listen, we're just going to exclude that. We're going to exclude because I don't want to get in the weeds of careers because it's Eminem, man.
But he's an
like,
actor now, so he still has a career.
He was in
He was in Bird Box.
That movie was
Yeah,
terrible.
but he was in more. He's in.
He got an Oscar.
I said he was in another movie that I seen him in other than Bird Box. I can't remember, but he
He
did
was
get
something
an
else other
Oscar
than
for
Bird
that
Box.
shit. But
He got an Oscar, bro.
he got an Oscar for it.
he got an Oscar. I don't know what you want me to say.
Talking about
But no.
rewards now. Y'all keep
But nah,
talking
I'm gonna
about
exclude that because Eminem blows everybody out the water. Because like I said, he's a great rapper. And he's
Right.
from the hood, and then the not the crutch.
Straight is even like a disrespectful word to use. Like, I don't know.
Bro, he's one of the best, bro. He one of the best, but top 5, nah, he probably top 10.
Nah, that's an unpopular opinion. Not even top
Nah,
5.
bro.
Not even
think
5.
about it.
Not even-
Think about it. Listen, top 5. Listen, you gotta go from Tupac, Biggie. That's so you
Right.
exclude it, right? Right?
I was gonna say most people is definitely putting Tupac and Biggie on the top 5.
Somebody, huh?
Yeah.
He probably 6. He probably 6.
No, you're talking now. Biggie and Tupac ain't even on the list. Drake is probably number 1.
This nigga's tripping.
Tripping, bro.
See, tripping, bro. Everybody's putting one or the other, Tupac
Nah,
or
bro.
Biggie, on their top.
We
5.
talking about.
Right now, where Tupac and Biggie are classified as overrated artists.
I don't know.
You can't. I don't even want to touch on that because these dudes
Right.
passed away in their prime. They was like
I don't
25,
know.
24.
Yeah, I don't know.
But we just know. Listen,
that.
yeah, it probably go from Tupac, Biggie. You might gotta go throw Ghostface or KRS 1 and 3, and then you go from Jay-Z, Drake or Meek. I mean Drake or Eminem. Eminem and Jay-Z, and then you might go. You know what I mean? He might be 6.
Was Meek even on there? Was Meek on there?
wasn't even mentioned.
No, not in the first 5.
Meek
Not
is,
in the first.
So what are we doing?
Meek, no, wait, pause. Meek is in somebody's top 10.
He's in it. It's his. But you say we're talking about who's better.
Nah, I know multiple.
So who's winning this? Who's winning this? If it's not even in his top 5.
But
I'm saying Eminem not in my top 5.
Yeah, neither was Meek. I didn't hear Meek either.
No, I'm just talking about the sensitive of top 5s. Like if you grab all the census is going to be from like
Terrell been talking. I came in here.
Wait, I'm sorry.
I'm talking about the census. It's go from Tupac, Biggie. You might could throw KRS One in and Ghostface, probably Big L. Then you go to Jay-Z. Then you go.
And you might even have Big Pun or somebody. Somebody might even.
That's what I'm saying.
Where's Meek in all this? Where's Meek in all this? Then?
Meek
but
before,
I'm saying like
Meek
out
before
of the
Eminem.
All the '90s babies. Put it like this: '90s babies to now. That's how the census is going to work out.
Yeah.
Well, the fact that you mentioned Eminem before you even mentioned Meek, like that just shows.
That's what my point is.
like that, like
no.
We're talking about
I was twisting up my words.
World,
I was getting twisted up on my words. I was trying to.
You're twisting words. You know the truth.
No, but that's most people looking at the rap situation. That's how people are going to put it.
But I'm being. I just said the facts and biasness. The facts about it is top 5, top 10. Eminem is going to be before me.
That's fact.
Not mine, though. Not mine. I'm just saying the census, right? Because of the accolades and what he did. But I'm saying I was going to follow up that, exclude that, and we're going strictly on the bars.
Now,
that's my opinion, right?
If Eminem didn't rap about killing kids and beating up his ex-wife, would he be like considered top 10 or 5 in your list?
No, if he didn't do the lyrical spiritual, if he may have been.
Nah.
No.
Listen,
if he didn't battle MGK.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to M, I'm a casual listener. It's not my fault. I'm a casual listener. I like his old stuff. I like his new stuff too, but I like the old M. But I'm a casual listener from ever since like 2005.
It's terrible. You prefer drugs? Horrible.
I'm talking about his music. I'm not talking about what he did.
Right.
Listen, I don't care. Listen, the dude can be Superman. I don't care about that. That's his personal choice. I don't know him.
It was a joke.
Nah, you serious though? Because you serious. I know you serious. Moral high ground. I don't care what he did. That's his business. That's his business. But I'm just saying that earlier him, I'm a casual fan now. But Meek, I've been a consistent Meek fan. So that's why I said facts and biases. I'm gonna give it straight. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. The biasness is Meek is better than Eminem, and I'm gonna continue to think like that forever.
We all sold a little bit of Adderall in our lifetime, but let me ask you.
I know. I only sold perks. I never sold Adderall.
I'm getting some perks right now.
What was it? But Meek Mill versus Jay-Z. Who's coming out of that one?
Me?
Yeah, I mean, I'm asking you.
If you would ask me that question, I would feel how Dion was just explaining himself because I like the earlier Jay-Z. I'm like,
so you would go with Jay-Z?
I would go with Meek. If you would have asked me that question right now, I would go with Meek because I like the earlier Jay-Z. You feel me? It all depends on your opinion.
Yeah, but
let me.
That's all it is at this point in the game.
I want to do this for Big Rail and Chaz. Let me give you my top 5. Can I do that? Yeah. Let me give you my top 5. My number 1 is Tupac.
Okay.
The number 2 is Big L. The number 3 is Jadakiss. The number 4 is 50 Cent, and then number 5 is Meek Mill. That's my top. That's my top 5. And then my number 6 honorable mention is Pusha T. I just want to give you my top 5. So you just that's it. That's what I wanted to do.
All right, I will ask you why 50 because I know a lot of people don't like 50.
Kind of lifestyle though.
Huh?
Kind of rap around the same kind of lifestyle.
Exactly. That's so. My top 5 is what growing up. Sadly enough, that's what I seen. What they rapped about. So I'm like, yo, what? Like, damn, I go through this like every day. Like, I'm not I ain't selling no drugs when I was that young, but everybody was doing drugs. People were selling drugs. People was doing X, Y, and Z. So that's what I seen. So I gravitated to music like that. You get what I'm saying?
That's probably drawn to what our environment kind of dictates as well.
Exactly. So that's why I'm a casual M fan, because when he was rapping, how he was rapping, I couldn't really relate, but I knew he was like, damn, this nigga put that, how he put that in that? Like, that's crazy. You get what I'm saying?
I think it's just like, as we grow up, and our knowledge about music broadens, and, become more wiser to, more things, like, what was it, like, don't get me wrong, like, I love hearing, music like Meek Mills. I do. You know what I'm saying? But Eminem music, I can listen to on an everyday basis. Like, I'm not living, in the hood no more. I don't, I'm not related to that lifestyle right now. Eminem's lifestyle about
right now.
like,
you can pull up with some white girls in the car with some Eminem playing.
This nigga said right now though.
Today you can pull up with some white girls playing some hood ass music because
my top 5 right now is I got a top 2 is Sam Smith and Adele. I don't know.
Bet. We can all agree on that.
Wait, white people. Wait, I'm lost. Y'all lost me when he said Sam Cooke and Adele.
Sam Smith.
Sam Smith.
Oh, Smith.
Sam
No, I was
Smith
just
is
joking
somewhere.
for Big Real. Big Real said we growing up now. I don't care about that.
It's true though.
I'm just saying, because like, what was it? Eminem speaks to the everyday person. Like, he may be rich as hell and all that, but he speaks on everyday real situations, relationship problems, drug problems, society problems. Like these are just real shit that we're all going through. Like, what was it? Like, I can put on an Eminem song, like on my way to work, like that song "Higher" from Music Can Be Murdered by a Sidetrack B, because that's just like a song you just listen to, like, to wake you up in the morning, or just like get you pumped up or whatever, get you going or whatever. Like, or what was it? What was that shit called? Clean Up My Closet. After I just argue with my mom on the phone, clean up my closet, goes on the playlist and shit, and I'm like, yeah, I'm in my angst right now. Eminem's the only one who gets me. Just want to go play in traffic. Fuck my mom. But like, it's all real shit that you can relate to. Like Meek Mill stuff, it only relates to that one demographic.
And agree with that. But Drake, the one put Eminem on, so I don't even know.
What? You're out of pocket. You're really on one today.
But I said Eminem. Meek Mill is good, but that one demographic, that he majority speaks to, in my opinion, is like a handicap. It's good for sales and all that stuff because you already know who your audience is. But that's why Eminem is a worldwide phenomenon.
That's not why. Don't do that.
There's nothing he talks about. No one around.
Don't do that.
They still listen to him, though. He is worldwide. People listen to him. He doesn't have to relate. People don't relate to everything Eminem says.
It's a part of it, but
that like white trash trailer park thing, they don't always relate to that.
You ain't gonna relate to that. But the other stuff though. Yeah.
Bro, keep it a beam, bro. What's the reason? I just want to ask this. Because we gotta start being realistic. If M has some melanin, right? Let's just say he has some melanin.
In white America, he said if Shady was brown, Shady lose, Shady sits on the shelf. He already said that.
But listen, so I'm not discrediting him because that's part of it. But that's probably the main reason. It's like if you list 3 reasons, one of those reasons is because his pigmentation of his skin.
He came into a time in the rap game where he was not meant to not even be a household name, but became one of the biggest household names.
The reason I always bring that up, I always say that to exclude, because if we continue to leave with that, he's the greatest rapper who ever. The dude went double uranium like 17 times. Like, wait, what?
Facts.
Dude, bro, the dude, listen, honestly, bro, if he was in a Marvel comic, bro, he would go vibranium.
Hell yeah.
He would go vibranium.
I'll watch that shit.
That's a fact. Which is the strongest in the comics, the strongest metal ever. It's the most valuable thing. So what I'm saying is, I always bring that up to exclude it because if we get lost on that, he's better than everybody. Drake, Meek Mill,
Jay-Z, all of them.
He's better than Adele, Sam Smith, like Michael Jackson. Like, what you want to?
The best white rapper before Eminem was Vanilla Ice.
Hell no.
No, it was Marky Mark. Don't do that.
Well, I'm saying like most.
That nigga had a one-hit wonder, bro. Stop playing with me.
Wonder was hype.
I think he was in prison when that shit was a number one.
Yeah, either that or he just came out. I think
shout out Suge too. Now. Shout out Suge. You heard?
Yeah.
Nah, but listen, round one, I'm gonna keep it 100. Biasness, I got it's facts and biasness. This whole episode for me, I got Meek Mill.
I think you say you got Meek Mill too, right?
Yep.
And the two smart people, you said you guys got Eminem.
I do have Eminem. That's fucked up.
That's a shot. I take it.
All right, what was it? Native, what was it? Eminem or Meek?
Eminem.
He mixing his songs, so that's why he can't really hear.
Play some.
Play something.
Huh? What you mean play something?
Play something. It can't be copyrighted because I own it.
Like a goddamn murder scene over there.
Right?
It got dark as hell. It was.
It's about to get dark.
What happened?
You want to plug?
And you
plug
wearing all
Dion.
black too. What is going on?
Plug your music. Plug your music real quick.
So we're talking.
Nah, you see.
You're saying I'm done.
I ain't gonna do that.
Everyone go spin Dirty Birds.
Go spin Dirty Birds. Heart code.
You did.
How they say it, heart codes on all platforms. Link in my bio.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so the vote is 3-1 Eminem for round one. And
what? What? 3-2.
But he can't count.
He can't count. That's what you get.
What we doing?
What we doing, man?
One of us is just here talking.
The score is 2 for round one.
Okay.
It's 3-2, yeah, 3-2, yeah. This is 3-2. So score one for round one. Eminem got a point. He got 1 point.
Sheesh. This is why we rehearse.
This nigga just got mad as hell. He said, "No, what? Fuck this." Eminem won round one on the round two.
All right, round two contribution. Let's get it started. All right.
That's it.
What was it? Native, since you've been the most quietest, you go first.
Niggas ass.
Yeah, man, we need you to get that camera.
You know when you repeat it, you know you ain't listening. You heard?
For round two, I have Meek.
For round two?
Yeah.
I mean, you just gonna say his name? You ain't gonna elaborate?
I mean, do I have to elaborate? That dude has done a lot.
No, I'm just saying.
Philadelphia. For people in Philadelphia and for the judicial system in Philadelphia. So there's a no-brainer. Why are you laughing?
You said jujitsu.
Jiu-jitsu? Jiu-jitsu system?
He said jujitsu system.
I was gonna let it slide, but they
didn't.
didn't.
Rock out with it though too. I was
gonna rock out with it too, but that's funny. Go ahead though. You're right.
I understood what you meant.
I don't know why it came out that way, but you know what? Whatever.
Oh wait, you said
nah. I like that.
You say he's the biggest artist in Philly?
I did not say that.
He said what he did for Philly. What he did for Philly.
Yeah, because it was low on my end. But
yeah. I'm gonna share that same sentiment. Cause Big Real, I'm gonna point this out because Big Real like to talk everything outside of music. You like that. You like to do that. So I'm gonna say that. You know what I mean? So a lot of inmates in Philly has been coming home based off him and Mike Rubin. I think that's his name. Mike Rubin and Meek Mill and then Robert Kraft. They got a foundation. So just the contribution from him doing music to that is big, and as well as plenty of artists that's come out, his own label, a lot of people on. So just putting people on, putting people in position. I got contributions to Meek as well.
Word.
I can respect that. Yeah. I'll give a shit about the inmates though, because ain't no one I know was locked up. But you know
That's
what I mean?
messed up.
Disrespectful, dog.
That's disrespectful, bro.
Right now, I'm sure someone
Disrespectful cell.
They're home though. But what was it? I mean, if I had, I mean, I would agree that, as far as like actually doing stuff outside hip hop, Meek Mill is more of a contributor because of that, whole reform project.
I mean, in the way it goes with hip hop, because look how many people talk about getting locked up for shit that they shouldn't have did, or shit that they probably
the petty charges, man.
A lot of times, get charges for charges that are kind of bullshit. Like,
that's common
like for real, like what, like the all right. So since I'm gonna name a petty charge, like a paraphernalia charge, that like that's petty as hell. You go to jail for having, well, probably not now, but before you go to jail for having a weed bag in your car or a seed.
Yeah.
That seed could have fell on the
That shit could
ground
ruin your life
for months later and be on your record. And yeah, ruin your life. That's a petty ass charge. That's petty.
And that's the Commonwealth too.
That's
So
trying to get money for just little dumb shit.
yeah.
At the same time, we paying our taxes.
Yeah.
If Native
That's double dipping.
career,
What'd you say?
Native was to get arrested, do you think that'll help his rap career?
Yes.
Who?
Native.
Yeah, he gonna go. He going global. He gonna go there.
It depends. Like if he writes while he's up in jail.
It's gonna say, listen, it's gonna say Christian artists get locked up for weed. It's gonna go, it's everywhere.
That BuzzFeed article writes itself.
Yeah, what was it? Good. The whole good boy gone bad angle. Yeah.
Breaking Bad.
And then the cover, then the album cover would be a picture of you with a halo on the side, of one side, and then devil horns on the other.
Are you taking
wait, this is a creative process. What if instead of the devil horns, it's him being locked up in chains?
And then the halo on the other side.
And the halo on the other side.
Getting freaky with the chains.
Speaking of the devil, did you guys watch Lil Nas X's video?
Now y'all getting freaky with the chains.
Listen, forget this podcast. We are native marketing team. We are going to go.
We are really good. We are real good.
Awesome, bro.
Listen, first thing first, put him in a 360 deal because he don't read his contracts. That's one.
Yep.
Now, also, real, y'all guys are going to be my marketing team when I start coming out with shit. That's some facts.
We already changed the name.
Like it is. Yep.
Word up.
Because
he's not negating the 360 deal. That's good.
I would not ever.
That's on the record.
It's on the record.
I would not sign a 360 deal. Those deals are trash.
Put some skills on the table, you would.
Huh?
I ain't going, bro. I that's a whole nother podcast. But yeah, I got me.
So no one watched Lil Nas X video?
No. I
refuse.
don't do nothing with the devil. I don't.
Yeah, nothing. Nah.
I mean, I heard the statement that he's
Black man.
And his reason for it is retarded.
No,
Black
it
man.
makes no sense.
His reasons. No,
I wouldn't say it's retarded.
What's his reason? I ain't hear his reason.
Because people told him he was gay, he was going to hell. So that's he flipped it.
Yeah, so you could have went another way about it.
I get why he did it.
I get why he did it.
I would say you
people, especially as Christians, they judge.
They believe,
community, which they should.
That's the funny thing about it.
And just to say that somebody's going to hell is rude as hell. It's like you don't know that person's story or what they. Huh?
No, I was agreeing with you. That's like the whole opposite of the Bible. You're not supposed to tell somebody going to hell.
You're supposed to just let them find out themselves. Like a surprise.
You're supposed to love the person who they are.
Right.
Or no matter what their life is. Or no matter, what they do in their life. That's their personal business. That's what they want to do with their life. They are. So.
That's a whole nother.
I get why he did it.
I understand.
Do I agree with him doing it?
I understand why.
I don't want to see another.
That production value was lit though.
Yeah.
And he was fucking himself. I think that was all him as those characters. COVID.
Yo, Jack, he got it chill.
I said it wasn't true.
He was in and out that bitch.
Like this.
I don't think it was
as
like
a
a laugh
person
dance
who
or something.
supports artists.
Well, let me get this straight.
Let
me get this straight. Because I don't really follow the blogs. about certain rappers too close. So in the video, he was having sex with himself.
It was a lap dance with Satan, but he was playing Satan, and he was also playing himself.
Yeah.
Just watch it one time. Watch it one time.
I'm not watching
on Twitter, everywhere.
I had a hard time watching the South Park
And he got a
movie when they
sneaker
had
coming out.
Satan and Saddam Hussein. I had a hard time watching.
They script, but that picture, just that picture from that video is posted all over social media. You'll be able to just find that picture of what Taz talking about.
Want anything to do with
I didn't see the video. I just seen the picture. I said, "Oh no, what the hell?"
I don't do nothing with the devil, man. I don't really. That's not really my style.
Word up.
That's not really my style.
But I get why he did it. But he could have came out with a different concept of how he's going about things.
If you saying the reason he did it because people say he's gay, he's going to hell. I mean, listen, I get why he did it. It's like, nah, we going. I get it. I understand why he did it, but I ain't watching. I don't need that.
But go about it a different way. Like, all right, I'm not gonna make no music video. Nah.
Because I don't care about sexual preference. If he did a video and he had like the devil in it, I would have watched.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't do nothing with that whole stuff. That's not my bit. I don't play with that.
And then he
it ain't nothing good.
Supposedly had the shoes with real human blood in.
I don't do that.
Like Air Max. They were
hold on, wait. Say something, Terrell. Now we can't hear Terrell when he talks.
Oh, no, I was gonna say, wait, no one's watched the Marilyn Manson video?
No, I haven't. Me personally.
No. My girl probably has, but because she likes scary movies and stuff like that. But
Marilyn Manson's been, doing all that obscene shit forever, So I'm just saying, like, Lil Nas X video really wasn't nothing new, but
me personally, I don't even like paranormal. I don't even like movies like that, like paranormal activity. Like that stuff not real. Like I don't believe that stuff happens. Stuff like that, like The Nun. I don't believe that stuff happens. So I ain't gonna watch it. You know what I mean? I don't watch stuff like that.
Like how I feel how I feel about it, but at the same time, like I feel like that shit, like they get that point of view from something. You feel me? Like if it's not real, they get it.
I get it. I get it.
So that's why I'll watch it. My girl loves scary movies.
I love scary movies too, but I'm old school. Like I like Jace. I like The Mask.
You like the slasher?
You know what I mean? I like the slasher, like something that I feel like is gonna happen in real life. You get what I'm saying?
That's true. I can appreciate that.
See,
What's the reality? I can tell you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like real talk. I only like Dark Knight. All the other Batmans don't make sense because Dark Knight is realistic. It's like, yo, this really happened. So that's just my style. So that's why I ain't really watched the Nas X video.
I don't know if I nigga blowing up in ICU and all that shit, but
I'm just gonna say this.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad the young man is making music that he feels is true to himself. I feel like all his other music he was making that was like singing the girls, but you're not in the girls. All right, it's cool that you're making music that's to you. I feel like you're doing a little bit the most, but if that is what you feel like you need to do to express yourself, go at it, Youngblood. Make that bread, do your thing. He has people talking about him. So he's
talking about it right now.
Conversation, stirring up controversy, which is bringing more money into his pocket. So, hey, do what you gotta do to make your bread.
Yo, the sneakers got human blood in it?
I like that.
The sneakers got human blood in it, and now Nike is trying to sue him.
Whose blood? That's hard. I'm trying to do that.
That's hard.
He didn't even have to make the
blood
I'm trying to do
shoe. He just went and did it.
No, they trying
Right,
to sue
container.
The collaborator. They suing the collaborator, and then the collaborator suing Lil Nas X. So in hindsight, Nike is
because they put him on Nike. Yeah. I ain't gonna do that without asking permission.
Do that, bro.
That's hilarious.
That's not taking. That's not like, all right, I'm gonna take these shoes and take them to the mall and go get them airbrushed and customized type shit.
So listen, I'm gonna tell you the crazy thing is, I was listening to the Brilliant Idiots, and they was telling it like the cease and desist what happens. So Nike actually, you know how people buy Nike shoes and then resell them?
Yeah.
Nike can send a cease and desist for that business, but they don't because that generates more sales for them. They have the option to send cease and desist to anybody, but they sent one to that collaborator because of the whole devil thing. Yeah, so that's kind of pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure other companies do it too. Like, they're not the only ones. Like, if that was the case, you know how many people would be getting sued. You wouldn't be able to make your own brand type shit.
That's a fact. But they got the option, and they did it for that because that. Come on, man, he got 666 on the shoe. He tripping, bro.
Right? He tripping.
Yeah,
he had a Bible verse.
2021, but damn.
I'm thinking, Luke, as soon as I heard that, I'm like, all right, where is that on the shoe? Is it on the bottom, like the bottom of the sole?
I think he had 15, 18.
Like, I ain't even look at none of that shit. Like, I heard the blood and the devil. I said, nah, I'm not. Nope. All I seen was the type of the Air Maxes, that type of shoe that he supposedly customized.
Did you see that cover from DMX, Hellas Cold, and what was it? Hellas Cold, Something's Not?
He was covered in blood?
Shout out DMX.
Yeah. Real blood.
Yeah, what about it?
Doing better though. He was in intensive care.
What about that?
What about it?
You're talking about the Lil Nas X thing being covered in blood. DMX did that shit.
But that nigga was the devil, and he took real human blood and put it in the sneaker, bro. That
blood could been him swimming in blood.
Right.
Like he was swimming in. He had a cross though. He had a cross behind him. Don't do it.
Some artists, like actual painters, will paint with human blood though. I'm pretty sure that's happening.
DMX always was saying, Bible.
It's a gospel song on that album, Sheen. Big Rail, they know that.
Yeah.
It's a gospel song on that album.
Yeah, like
talk about.
Come on, bro. Like what?
Look, this is what you're doing. Look, you're reaching. You're reaching. You're reaching. You're doing that.
You're pulling a Rob now.
Blood is blood.
Right. Blood is blood.
Pulling a Rob. No.
Paint. Water.
All right, what y'all got for round two? What y'all got for round two?
I got contributions. I got Meek.
Got Meek. That's two for Meek. What you got for free?
Contributions is Meek.
You asked me shit. I asked you. All right, who you got?
I got
Meek.
He said he got Meek.
That's three. What you got, Chaz?
I don't know. This is hard.
Well,
he lost. They lost. It don't matter who they go with. They lost.
So far, Eminem round one, Meek's round two.
Yeah, since y'all lost.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's true.
Who's y'all? Wait, why are we automatically in the group now? Wait, so is this like a team effort?
No, it don't matter what you choose. You can choose Eminem unless you can clone yourself majority, 3 times. Eminem wins.
They have more electoral votes.
Like Marvel.
Yes.
All this, the power is up to the writer, and technically the writer is Chaz. So if anyone can win this round,
that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. She own all our publishing. She own all.
Yo, can we talk about Joe Budden podcast? Okay.
Yes, listen, that got it at the end. That's at the end.
Okay,
we got to talk about
that. Yeah, we gonna.
That's crazy.
Up.
But nah, Meek won. So
I was thinking about that.
Personally, I would go with Meek only because of the reform shit for this round. So
yeah,
it does help out a lot more than Eminem.
I would just say Eminem contributed to my life more than, but Meek Mill contributes to like everyone's life. I would see on a more personal level. I could see Eminem winning.
Yeah. I mean, he did bring out Griselda. Shout out Griselda, Benny the Butcher, Conway the Machine. You heard?
There you go.
That's a fact.
You wrote.
So Meek Mill wins this round two. So the score is 1-1. What was this? Now we're moving on to the last round, which is longevity, where we will see who is
This is so exciting.
Longevity.
I'm so excited.
What you got, Dion? You go. We should let Dion
first. I'll go first. Simply, so I'm gonna preference this. Like I said, I'm a casual. Y'all fill me in. Y'all every time we talk, y'all fill me in on Eminem, right?
Shout out Detroit.
Yeah. Shout out Detroit. You gotta shout out Detroit. Listen, my man's from 7th Mile. They kind of told me everything about how Eminem not really from inside Detroit, but he from whatever. Cool. But listen.
Damn.
Listen, this is what I want to say. This is what I want to say. So I'm a casual M fan. I listen to Meek Mill more, right? I'm gonna tell you why I'm choosing Meek. I listen to Meek Mill more. So when I'm saying that is, if Meek Mill is constantly on my playlist, I'm looking at the videos, and I rarely listen to Eminem on YouTube or like my Spotify. I see more Meek Mill songs than Eminem songs. Like I said, y'all can fill me in if Eminem came out with something more, because y'all actually listen to him. I'm gonna just, you know what I mean? So I go with Meek because I see and I hear Meek more than him. That's why I got longevity, because longevity to me is continuing making songs. And my recollection, y'all can fill me in, I'm gonna keep saying that. Meek nowadays, Meek for the past 2 years, Meek has came out with more music than Eminem. So I got Meek based on everything.
Okay, well, I mean, all due respect to Dion's, world and all that stuff. The reality is,
this nigga stupid.
the
reality is,
Eminem is, if you don't have Eminem for this round, it's just pure bias. I'm sticking it to just that. It's just pure bias. Accolades, the awards, the Guinness Book of World Records.
Longevity?
Yes, all this. It's
longevity.
To make music?
Making music. You get five.
Yo, wait. I'm going to stop y'all right there. It's this round every time in every verse now that we always try to establish what we talking about with longevity.
We always change the definition.
And we always change the definition. And we figured it out last time.
With longevity.
And he started naming rewards and shit. And we all agreed with it.
Every time I say longevity is what you do in music and what you do outside of music. Same when I say round two is what you do in music and outside.
Yeah, but that was the same reason why we changed it. Because they were almost the same thing. Well, basically
that's the same thing, bro.
When you contribute to hip hop, you can do that in and outside of music. The same way a person's career takes them in and outside of music.
I'm gonna do this again, Sheen, because for some reason it don't recollect. I'm gonna Google longevity, right? Shout out and not shout out to Bill Gates. It says, wait, let me go.
Yo, I thought Native was in a grocery store for a sec. With his background.
Let me read the definition, man. I was a special ed part of high school. Shit. Let me see if I can get this. Longevity. You know what? This is what we're gonna do for y'all. This is what we're gonna do. Y'all listening?
Shout out Bill Gates.
Shout out Bill Gates. Listen. So this is what we're gonna do. Longevity. Long existence or service. They service hip hop. Hip hop means music.
Hip hop means things outside.
Hip hop means music.
Bro, hip hop means music, bro. What are you talking about?
When we talk about Jay-Z, y'all niggas like to bring up how Jay-Z's businesses help out hip hop.
That's contribution. That's contribution. It's round three. It's round three, baby. Round three.
No stop. All right, so I know why my mic is going out. What was it? But,
because you talking that bull crap. That's why your mic going out. It's round three, bro. It's round three.
It's like those Jay-Z's, businesses and all this shit up into round three.
Round two.
No, y'all like to say on round three.
No, I have never said that. Check the footage. Bro, check the tapes. Check the tapes.
Run it back.
Run it back. Check the tapes.
Do you check the tapes?
No, but you check the tapes.
I like to bring this stuff up in round three. Y'all like to bring up Jay-Z's businesses in round three. Y'all like to bring up Nipsey Hussle businesses in round three. Meek Mill's
but that
business is last.
But that was the main reason. That was the main reason why we changed round three. So we
because I get
the two.
When?
Listen.
When?
Hear me out, Big Rel. So I remember what you're saying. The reason why I brung up Rock Nation for Jay-Z, the reason I brung that is because he came up with a label that put people on. The reason I brought that around three is because the longevity it attached to that. Because once that artist comes out, he can do a song with Jay-Z or not. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so if I have a label, right? If I have a label and I sign Native, Chaz, and Sheen, and I stop rapping today, and I'm one of the greats. They come out with
Young Money. That's Young Money right there.
Yeah, we going live, baby.
We going Young Money, baby. We going Young Money. We going Young Money.
Holy Trinity.
Chaz come out with an album 4 years from now. I haven't rapped in 4 years. I'll probably get on one of the songs. There's a possibility I can get on one of the songs.
Right.
That's why I bring up that. But I never. It's like what's the big word I was using? I'm drawing blank. I was in special ed. But listen, regardless, that's why I bring up the business because it relates to the music, and the music they can kind of do a feature with it. Just like I brought up J. Cole business in the round 3 because the Revenge he did a song with each one of those artists.
Oh, it wasn't always the business because niggas was talking about how J. Cole was about to go to the NBA too.
I never said that. That was native.
Yes, you did.
That was reporters.
I did what?
That was native. He said something about basketball.
No.
How tall is he? What is he, like 5'6"? No, he's like 6 foot.
Who?
Like
J. Cole?
Yeah.
He's about
Nah, he's like
6'3".
6'3".
Oh, okay. That's my bad. I didn't want to do that to him.
But
Eminem about 5'5".
But back when we first went over to Rob's basement for the very first time, when you were still living in Jersey, all right, round 3, we was talking about J. Cole and Kanye West. And you mentioned how J. Cole was about to go to the NBA.
Really?
And how does
He got the
J.
shit?
Cole trying to go to the NBA beat that?
Because he still raps.
And he's still
What's
rapping.
happening with longevity?
Did we define that?
Yes, we did. Yes, longevity includes, majority of rap, but it's also what you do outside of rap. We have talked about this. That's why Jay-Z went against Nas to you bitches.
No, what? Round 2.
Round 3. Because him going to the NBA ain't got shit to do with contributing to hip-hop.
Well, anyway, round 3.
You talking about the past.
Anyway, round 3 is based off of how they continue on with music.
Right?
Fuck all the other ifs, ands, buts. Now we gonna put that shit.
Okay.
Out. Well, I'm putting it out there now.
Put it out there.
I don't agree with that.
We all the way at the end, and we still can't figure this shit out. I wonder why we don't got no damn viewers.
Remember.
Appreciate the ones we got.
Yo.
That hit right here.
They hit home. They hit home, machine. You gonna make me. I'm emotional now. You heard?
Exposed, yo. You got us there though.
No, that's a point. That's a bar. So if we basing off that, I got Meek because he come out with more songs than him currently.
All right, yeah. I don't agree with how everyone's not seeing how we all agreed on it before, but if we're going with this newfound Kashmingle form of longevity,
Chaz, you gotta find the video now, man.
I'm gonna have to find that clip.
That's the only thing that's gonna clear it out there.
There's got to be more than one. Just if we've changed it so many times.
I think we talked about it the very first time, and then the second time we talked about it and then changed it. I remember doing that shit.
Dion asked me actually, it was in that J. Cole and Kanye West round 3. How much of rap is hip hop? I say about 50-50. All right.
Yeah, but I think that was the very first time we all talked about it, and then we talked about it another time. Though it was talked about twice.
Kanye West and
the second time it was changed.
I think it was 2 months ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember, but
Anyway, going off round 3, I went with Eminem based off of the simple fact that it doesn't matter if Meek Mill is making music. All the time. Not all of it was good. That quarantine pack was trash.
You stupid. You crazy.
I mean, don't get wrong. Shout out to Vori, all the new niggas and all that, but nah, it wasn't all that hype. All right. The music, Eminem been coming out with, since Kamikaze to Music Be Murdered by, Sidetrack Me, not every album is hot. I mean, not every song on the album is hot, but the albums themselves are fucking fire. Kamikaze, to me was the best out of all. To me, it was like old Eminem coming back into existence. That it's like early 2000s. So I'm gonna go with Eminem. And it's what he's done in the rap game has launched him into world history. So, I mean, come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Eminem too, based on logic, reasoning, mathematics.
You just named 2 rappers. You talking about he put them on? He put Logic and Reason on?
No. She said
Oh, he put Logic and Reason on. I didn't know he put Reason on. I thought Kendrick Lamar.
I can't with Dion. Dion's too smart for me. He's too smart for me sometimes.
But nah, I'm gonna have to go Meek because I look at it how like Dion look at it. Like longevity to me is how, like I said, constantly, consistently, all the time.
You put out music, it's good.
You gotta
it's
put
good,
out,
bro. Don't do that.
But we're not talking about how good the music may or may not be. We're talking about longevity. I can put out trash fucking music if I keep fucking putting it out more than all these other artists or this other artist retired before me. My longevity's still gonna fucking last longer than the next person.
All right,
I'm glad his mic continue to go out, Sheen.
If we're talking about just putting out albums, Tech Nine is the greatest rapper.
We're not talking about Tech Nine.
We're not
talking about Tech Nine.
We're not talking about Tech Nine. We're
not talking about Tech Nine.
Longevity.
We ain't talking about Tech Nine.
How long can this person's rap career last than the next person's rap career? By just rapping.
You can honestly say Eminem.
Shit. We just talking about rapping.
So we're talking about.
If we was to put Lil Wayne in this concept, we gonna say, oh, Lil Wayne versus Eminem. Who you gonna pick? Longevity wise, talking about just rapping and putting out more music. Lil Wayne, nigga.
It's crazy that Native is the tiebreaker here.
But I already know where he going with it, but we talking about longevity. That's how I'm looking at it. Like, we gonna talk about, all right, how much music. I don't care. Like, I understand this person may have some fire music. Of course, there's going to be artists out there that have better music than the next, but we're talking about longevity.
Listen, let's do this. Listen, Sheem, I'm with you. Sheem, I'm with you. Do this. What the last Eminem album versus the last Meek Mill album? Who was better?
Eminem's. Last Meek Mill album was Quarantine Pack, right?
No, it was
Championship.
Album. Championship.
Album.
Championship needs to be murdered by. Fuck out of here.
What? Yo.
Nah, that's debatable. I don't know how I feel about that.
This dude crazy.
Look how long ago championships.
Are you talking about side B? Or is that just
the
dude
was nominated.
When you talking about album for album, we talking about song for song now. You can listen to that bitch without skipping it.
Championships, what was it? I think it was just one song that was nominated for a Grammy, right? Just one song?
Bro, the whole album. Don't do that. The whole album. Don't do that.
The whole album went for a Grammy. What?
What was it?
And then after that, the shit got promoted for the Eagles so they can go to the Super Bowl and come out to the theme song for it.
What was it? Music to be Murdered by. Godzilla got entered into the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yes, for his lyricism. But we're talking about album for album, song for song, track for track. That's one for one. But we're not talking about rewards or none of that shit. You can listen to all his shit without skipping it and be like, all right.
Song for song, when it comes to a Meek Mill album and what do you call that? And Eminem album is purely preference. They rap about two different things.
Now
if they rap about the same thing, then yes, we could compare them.
No, we're gonna do this. Listen, I'm tired of that because now he's bringing numbers in, right? I just went to Billboard, right? They did year-end charts for Music to Be Murdered By and Championship. Championships is number 3. Music to Be Murdered By is 13. I don't hear nothing.
He was talking numbers. He gave you numbers.
I don't hear nothing.
You also got to look at what those albums went against that year when they were released.
My gosh, that's so true.
Because 2020, Music to Be Murdered By was released. A lot of artists were releasing things that year. A lot of numbers were up way higher.
Man, but I don't care. At the end of the day, if you're Eminem, fan, you still Eminem.
Bro, it's Eminem. Bro, don't do that. You're moving the goalposts. It's Eminem. When he dropped, the world stopped.
The whole world gonna go grab it. That's what I'm saying. You an Eminem fan.
What I'm saying
drop, especially if he hasn't dropped the album in years.
So wait, no, Steam, this goes to our point. If Eminem worrying about who else dropping, so let me guess. Eminem he don't got that star power no more. He ain't got that longevity. Is that what you saying?
He's the type.
I want Rihanna to
drop that shit and just say fuck whoever else is dropping. I'll drop my shit the same. He's got that 50 Cent mentality. You feel me? Like,
bro, is Eminem talking about? Eminem don't care about who else dropping.
Listen, what I'm trying to say is this: Music to Be Murdered By was released in 2020. 2020 is when the pandemic began. Due to the pandemic beginning, a lot of people's music had a lot more views than normal because people have a lot more time to where it's like, oh, I have the time. I probably don't care about this artist, but I'm going to take a listen to their album because I ain't got shit else to do. 2018, Meek Mill's album came out when people are listening to it because they want to listen to it, not because they ain't got shit else to do, but listen to it.
So I feel like
so thus, I'm saying Eminem's album probably had more competition in 2020 than it would have done in 2018 because more views are going to spreading out across the board.
So you blaming the coronavirus, right?
No, I'm saying these are things we might have to think about when it comes to numbers like that.
His was released January 17th.
Though? Because at the end of the day, numbers are numbers, right?
Coronavirus
so
was March.
If I'm buying, regardless of the situation, I'm still gonna buy that person's music if I like it or not. Anyway, especially if it's Eminem. I know. Bro, we're talking about Eminem. Like if he hasn't dropped the album in years.
People stuff gets put on the Billboard based on the views, not January of 2020, fans, but from everyone.
January of 2020.
Yes, his stuff was released in January. No. Listen to me. Coronavirus started in March. Yes, a lot of people released music between March and now. So throughout that year, people were home making TikToks and shit like that. Listen, nigga, listen. Because of TikTok and all those other shit, a lot more music has been on top of the charts because of the TikToks, because of the videos, because people had time to make this shit. So thus, a lot of songs that probably didn't even deserve to be on the Billboard were on the Billboard.
Bro, who came out with albums in 2020?
You and Apple.
Let's see.
It was 9 people who came out with albums in 2020. What are you talking about?
Jack Harlow, The Baby.
Lil Baby, I know Lil Baby.
I'm talking about a lot of all genres.
Moneybag,
genres.
Dirk, Vaughn.
That's a lot more than 9 people. He's still going.
What was it? Who else had an album? I mean, Papoose. That was just for me though. Papoose album was fire. Yeah, but
I'm talking about. No, I'm talking about on a scale of like.
Everyone else I just named. Everyone else I just named.
A lot of people came out albums in 2020.
Yeah. But at the same time,
on a pop status,
came out.
No, not on a pop status.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what we getting at. Because we talking about numbers. So he was basically saying the numbers was deflated because so many pop stars. Because let's be real, right? Jadakiss came out with an album in 2020. Eminem, as far as sales, you be realistic, it's Eminem, right? Because he got the middle of America. So the numbers is crazy. When the world stops, he just brought up a pandemic. The album came out in January.
When did Championships come out? That's what I've been trying to
2018. It came out 2018.
Kamikaze came out in 2017, I believe.
Yeah.
We talking about their last album.
So we should probably compare those two.
Wait. In 2018, when Wayne didn't drop anything, to a year when he actually did drop something, though.
No, I said last album. That's all I said.
You said last album
could be 2009. It don't matter.
Last probably compare Kamikaze and
last album was dropped during the time of a pandemic when
no, it wasn't. January wasn't no pandemic.
And January,
not here.
There wasn't no pandemic. It wasn't no pandemic.
I'm saying that due to the pandemic occurring in 2020,
it wasn't no pandemic.
Music.
Deion saying there was no pandemic when he dropped.
I'm saying throughout
it was nothing.
Throughout the year. Throughout the year. The pandemic started in March and lasted 20th. Throughout the year.
Or the 15th, I think it was 15th. March 15th. So you telling me you giving them a crutch for 3 months straight?
Music to be
Some people's albums stay #1 for 5 to 6 months straight.
Everyone, shut the fuck up.
Music by Side B dropped January this year.
We talking about no. We talking about it's Side A too though. Don't do that.
Last year, Side B was this year.
Okay, where did Side B go on the billboards this year?
I don't think so.
I don't think it placed at all.
No, it played for a little bit, but then like, I know it got knocked out.
Look, move the goalposts. Move the goalposts.
I would say if you were to compare two albums,
we should try to take in consideration of that. I wasn't saying it's for a fact. I was just saying to think about that mindset of numbers. If we're doing numbers, that is something to be considered because the pandemic had a grip on a lot of things, economic wise, views wise, and everything.
Yeah, but then that kind of
music is streaming.
That defeats the purpose of this whole fucking podcast. Then,
maybe
music is streaming.
Would be affected, but
listen, because I don't know if you watch. I don't know if you watch like a lot of hip hop podcasts. You know, music went up like during the pandemic, right?
Of course, that's why I said his numbers probably had more competition because of other artists.
So why are we taking into consideration of a pandemic when that was a good thing for music?
Because he had more competition in 2020 than we would have in 2018.
It's Eminem. What are you talking about? It's Eminem.
What I'm meaning is people are viewing more than just Eminem. Okay, back in the day, if somebody told you about an artist that you had no interest in listening to, would you listen to that artist? No. When you're stuck home with nothing to do, you'll probably be like, fuck it, I might give it a listen.
Yeah, you can't be like that because if you were like that, you wouldn't know all the other artists that we listen to now. If you were,
this dude is crazy.
I'm saying, through the 2020, when there was not much shit to do, and all I kept hearing is this artist out, this artist release. Yes, I listened to a lot more artists that I would never listen to in 2020.
Yeah, but that's because a lot more people would just have nothing else to do, like you were saying. But it's sitting and listening to music. Let me finish listening to music and then suggesting these artists. So that's almost the same point as like, all right, we're out there in the world now since it's getting a little bit better, so-called. And you ask that question now. Not as many people going to suggest them fucking things because you're not asking them questions. You're not asking, who's coming out with this or you're not on your phone as much and looking on your phone and be like, who's coming out with this album or dropping this album.
So I'm just gonna sit here and let you continue to prove my point. Like people had more time.
I'm more confused than ever.
They were able to do that. They weren't so busy and distracted by.
So you said
because they were home.
So you said kamikaze. You do kamikaze, right? Somebody who said that.
I said maybe try They're closer together. There was
I think Big Real said that too. I think,
but Kamikaze was not one of Eminem's top albums.
I'm gonna prove this to Big Real. I'm gonna prove this to Big Real. Kamikaze, right? That's what it's called. I'm not sure. I don't know. It was 12. It was 12 on U.S. Billboard championships. They both came out 2018, correct? Championships.
One was 2017.
One was a year before, but that was Kamikaze. He had a whole year before.
Championships was number 3. You want to go back? You want to continue to go back? You go back, right? Listen, all I'm saying is this. We talk about longevity of music, right?
Right.
That's it. Meek will come out with more. We're going to come out with more music.
If we're talking about longevity of music, if we're talking about again, championship being number 3 on the billboards. Again, Eminem had one album 10 years ago that's still there. Eminem has been out for 10 years. Has one album of his been on the Billboard charts for more than a year?
All right, put it like this. We're going to put it like this. Go, put it in YouTube right now and go.
You can't,
go just type in Meek Mill. The first music video that pop up, look at the time frame from that music video posted on YouTube and then do the same thing for Eminem.
It's the one he did with...
That was the collaboration.
Lil Durk.
Spanish. Lil Durk. No, it was another one. It was like 3 months ago. That Spanish one. He did it. Y'all thought it was a remake. But it was
it was called Congo. Yeah,
Congo. And then
he also did one with Void, right? He did one with Void that was like 2 months ago, right?
Yeah, so that was the one with Lil Durk. So if you do it with Eminem, and then that's how I look at longevity, bro. Like I don't care if I like the music, because honestly, the past 3 music videos Meek did, I ain't really fucking like that. I like this freestyle on the beat that me and Dion that I plan on working on with Dion. That I said.
Let me ask you
that was better than them past 3 music videos. But at the same time, he's still consistent.
So
It's consistency, bro.
You're saying that Meek Mill's last video did a lot of numbers in a short amount of time.
No.
No.
No, he just talking about
Consistency. More research. Like, you look at Eminem's
video recently. Eminem had a video this year too. Nat, that's still doing.
No,
but I'm not talking about the numbers. I'm talking about consistency, bro.
Yeah, we're not talking about numbers.
If Dion drop a music video today or drop a song today, put it out there, boom, and then I'm like, we both came out at the same time.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, all right, I heard his shit, whatever the case may be. And I wait 2-3 months to drop. And then I keep continuing that same pattern. And then I'm like, all right, Dion sit back and like, you know what, fuck it, I'm good right now. I got this money or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna just retire off this shit.
Okay.
You still gonna count his longevity into mine, even though my shit wasn't
coming
out as fast as his, but I'm continuing to still race, to stay on this track and race.
Is 45, 46 years old. So I mean, he's done quite enough, in his time where he was.
I'm not saying he didn't. It's Eminem, man. Like I said, the consistency.
The nigga could be 70 years old in perfect fucking condition and drop 10 years. And niggas would still come and listen to it.
I just said
he's fucking Eminem, bro.
I just said facts and biasness. The fact side is the consensus of the world would have Eminem rated much higher than Meek Mill. We know that. Everybody in the world.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Not disagreeing with you.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm not. Of course, I'm biased, but I ain't gonna be that biased. Like, come on, be serious. Like, come on. Like, come on. You know what I mean? Regardless if he white, brown, green, orange, Eminem is more successful than Meek on all around the basis. I know that. I understand that. But what I'm saying is this, and we talking about longevity of continues to put music out.
Regardless if it's good or not. Put music out. Keyword, put music out.
We're talking an older Eminem to a still.
Oh my God,
bro, we shouldn't have paired these people together. Then we shouldn't have paired these people together. We're gonna talk about Eminem and Meek Mill being age difference.
Right. I'm just saying though, like, it's not about the age difference. I'm just saying, like, all right, so disqualifying Eminem's age fact now. If you're talking about just consistency at Eminem's time when he was, like 2000s to I would say 2013, 14. Man was dropping albums and features year to year.
Every year, I'm with you.
That stopped in the late 2010s, which is very, well earned. He earned a break.
I'm not saying, listen, the dude is a megastar. And bro, he's top. You gotta understand, it's a white rapper, top 5 in a predominantly black genre. Like, come on, that's what I'm saying.
Period.
He went hard for 20 years.
This is he
barely time off. There wasn't a time there was a song that Eminem wasn't a part of.
Bro, I'm with you, bro. I'm agreeing with you, bro. I'm with you. When we talk about longevity of music, those are his determining factors of why he don't come out with music like that.
Okay,
but sadly, we shouldn't judge it.
Now maybe, but I'm just saying, what was it? Back when what was it? Early 2010. What was it? Was it early 2010 that Meek got signed to Maybach Music? Or was it before?
Like 09. 09.
Yeah, 09. It was before I graduated high school.
It's still
08, 09.
But 09, I think, what came out? I think it was Recovery.
Bro, we know, Eminem has more music out than Meek Mill. We know that. I understand that.
So why are we comparing levels of consistency when one man did it for 20 years straight, when another one only did it for maybe, 10, maybe?
Because he's still going now, bro.
He's still going now.
Up. It's like the hare and the tortoise, nigga. Slow and steady, motherfucker wins the race.
Were y'all ready for me to give my answer?
I am. Shit.
Give your answer.
That's what we saying, bro. It's the hare and the tortoise race right now. And as of right now, Eminem, he sprinted out. He started a good race and then stopped and got caught up with something. And now he's giving time to for the tortoise to catch up the turtle to catch up and win the race, nigga.
Is that how you tell that story to
What are you
children?
talking about?
Yes, that's how we tell the
about
kids.
turtles and rabbits racing.
The difference is
If you was paying attention, you would know.
is fucking. All right. The difference is the dirt the tortoise leaves behind is fucking platinum. He can move as slow as he wants to because the fucking dirt that trails behind him, people are gonna fucking worship for years to come. All right. What was it? Cleaning out my closet. The whole Marshall Mathers album. The fucking Eminem Show album. What was it?
And who's to say? All right, so I get what you're saying, but who's to say that Meek still can't do that, bro?
Because we're already 1 decade in. We're one decade. He only got.
Regardless of the decades or whatever, how long it takes him, who's to say he still can't do that, bro? Shit, Drake just came out. He only been out for a decade and surpassed fucking M on the Billboard chart.
Stop.
The fuck, like, and the only artist to have top three number one fucking songs on the chart. So what are you saying?
Go ahead, Nate.
It doesn't take him that long to do it.
We're going in circles.
Exactly.
So what side we're on anymore, and what we're basing this round off.
Unfortunately, since I'm the deal breaker, I don't know how that happened.
How we got it to where the future of Eminem is based off of native. How have we gotten here? How have we fallen so low?
The mic is in your hands. Take the floor, sir.
This is bad.
Just don't pick and make it even worse.
Huh?
Right? Leave it to the streets.
Leave it to the streets. You know, fuck it. If I was in your shoes, I wouldn't even pick. Leave it to Facebook.
Both of their accomplishments, okay? Eminem is already a legend. You know, Meek Mill, I feel like he's going to end up being a legend, especially when it's Philly. Also stating that no matter where you go, that one damn song of Meek's is always going to get recited word for word at every party.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Anywhere you go, I don't remember what song that was. I was literally listening to it yesterday.
Was it Dreams and Nightmares?
Yeah, I don't even know.
Everyone heard that shit.
I don't remember.
I was like,
literally, it's the biggest one.
Honestly, Eminem's career, like, he only came back for a little bit. And do y'all really think he's gonna come out with another album?
No.
Yes. Wait, what? Who said he wasn't?
I believe he did.
Who ever said he was?
Like, okay, with the new generation, they're not gonna fuck with Eminem as much as our generation would. Meek Mill is getting props from both generations.
The whole generation also has Spotify, though.
Right. But Meek is also, like Nada said, Meek is getting props for both generations, but at the same time, that nigga's doing collaborations with people overseas, different artists, Spanish people, like the say. So that's what I'm saying, longevity, bro. Like, his music being played over. There's not nobody. I doubt they listen to Eminem probably in Mexico or some shit like that. Like somewhere out there. You know what I mean? To where Meek is probably being playing out there, bro.
So
don't do that.
I'm being honest with you.
Don't do that.
Which hey, Nate, bring it home.
M didn't do no collaborations with nobody, even in that time. Like, he didn't do no collaborations. Not even a Spanish artist, I don't think.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Go ahead.
At the end of the day, I think Eminem's a better. Meek Mill has some gems. Because he still has a long way to go in his career. Eminem is getting to that age.
So longevity, who you got?
3 words.
You got Meek longevity?
Yes.
My nigga.
I don't.
There we are.
Because I like Eminem better than Meek. But looking at the statistics and the facts, Eminem is coming to that age.
Looking at it.
Look at Big Real face.
I don't know how you keep saying, like, you don't know if he's ever gonna put another album out. I don't know where the fuck you got that information with no citation. Like,
no,
it might be another 3-4 years.
Created music to be murdered by poor. Our generation, or the generation 2 steps behind us. our generation appreciated that shit. The other generations, the people that's like 25 and under, are not
ungrateful mothers.
We're almost in our anything Eminem is going to release. People 30 and up are going to appreciate more than people that's still going out and hitting the clubs.
Out here listening to Lil Nas X and stuff. What's wrong with y'all?
Regarding Eminem,
look at Big Rail face. Big Rail announced the winner. Big Rail announced the winner.
He just stops recording.
Announced the winner.
He said, "I lost the footage."
There is no proof here, fellas.
Yeah, because you're whispering.
Announce the winner.
Well, the winner is Meek Mill, but
that's the winner, bro. Unfortunately.
We have to talk about nothing else.
The winner's Meek Mill because you guys
are. Bro, I ain't gonna leave you hanging, bro. Because at the same time, if it makes you feel better, my girl's gonna be upset about this decision too.
Oh, she was. She's been hitting me on the chat the entire time.
Yeah,
talking about.
So, yeah. I mean, and then she's gonna come home and curse me out, talking about how could y'all. Yeah. So it's all right, bro.
This is democracy working.
I'm about to understand your headache in probably an hour.
I don't have a headache because Eminem doesn't.
Don't play that shit. Got me on my neck. You get listen. I
copyright. Now I gotta cut that for copyright.
No, it's less than 6 seconds.
If it's less than 6 seconds, you're fine.
I'm not gonna have a headache because Eminem doesn't watch the show anyway. So, but what was it? I don't count this victory only because you guys had no real good reason why you were picking Meek Mill. This is just
being biased, bro. Being biased.
At the end of the day, it was all just bias.
I mean, for the half of it, yeah. But like I said, it was just.
I'm more of an Eminem fan than a Meek Mill fan. I'm just stating by.
No more. You Meek Mill today, baby.
Your last reason made less sense than anybody's.
And the crazy thing is, you already know Rob don't know that many Meek Mill songs.
That's not. I listened to every album when we first started.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that you know more Eminem songs than Meek Mill.
Oh yeah, that is type true. Because I'm more of an Eminem fan than a Meek Mill fan.
I'm dumbfounded on the not going to make another album. Like, it's Eminem.
Yeah, nah, he tripping. He going to make another album.
But he said it like it may be in like 3 years. And then like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
it might be
Championship, it's been like 3 years, hasn't it? Besides like the quarantine pack. But it's been 3 years since Championship, no?
Yeah, but he just made a music video. That collaboration.
He coming out with an album.
Eminem came out with that or whatever in the quarantine COVID thing.
What I say is Eminem just gave us a little taste. You feel me? And I feel like just because, and he did 2. I mean, what are they? Mixtapes, EPs? They ain't even albums, right?
I think albums.
They albums.
No, I don't think they studio albums.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they studio albums. But but he just gave us a little taste. So I think it might be at least. I want to say between a year or 2 before he gives us something else, like an album wise. He might give us like music videos and collaborations, but
one album for 10 years on the Billboard charts. No one's done that.
No one did what Drake did neither.
That's 3 songs, and that's just from this year. This man did
songs. That's not even songs on a mixtape. Not an album, nor an EP.
All right, well.
He just said, fuck it, I'm going to record these 3 songs and put them out there to the world and let them decide.
Meek Mill wins this matchup because, I decided to hire these guys. But, what was it? So he'll be going on to the final round where he'll be facing the winner of J. Cole and Drake. And that battle will be coming out in 2 weeks from now. So please be on the lookout for the notifications. If you like this episode, please follow one of the social media links that have been flowing by your screen at the whole time. And please give us a like and subscribe on the channel if you also like this episode. And don't forget to check out all the other previous episodes so you can go catch up on the content you missed. We thank you guys for watching this episode. I am dumbfounded, but you guys have a good night. All right, we'll see you next time. Peace.
Somebody's sad.